Hello everybody. How are we doing?
Hello.
This feels like a Teams meeting now.
Yeah.
Am I sharing the screen correctly?
Can you see the PowerPoint?
Well, it's lovely to be here with you all. We just had a little practice before, and we're so ropey. So in a nice way. We're going to be very authentic tonight. We're going to be very true to ourselves.
Absolutely. We're also playing songs that we don't usually play as well, so we've given ourselves another bit of a challenge. Keep things fresh.
So hopefully, can you hear us? That's
an important point.
Silence is golden.
We'll trust that you can hear us and
No news is good news.
Yeah.
So we're in F for this one, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So this is hello. Yay!
Yay!
That's good.
Nice.
That's all we needed. Just a bit of reassurance. So this is one of our songs off our album Anna is a Dancer, called Northumberland. About the beautiful region where I was born. We've not played this one for a very long time.
No.
As long as we play it in the right key, that's a good start.
Yeah. That was a good start. Quite smoothly.
That's why we put it first. It's always good to get the first one out of the way. So next we're going to play a song that is on our new album actually, but it's also on an old album, and Freya's going to take over from here.
Okay.
Whilst I have a sip of beer.
Oh, here Enjoy.
The first of the evening. First sip. Oh, I'm going to savour this.
Yeah, so this next song is Edith Cavell, which Dave wrote years ago, and the words are based on a poem by Binyon, but yeah, well, Dave wrote it years ago, and then we recorded it some years ago, and it was on an album which we no longer sell.
That's not no longer true, actually.
Oh no, we do sell it. We haven't been selling it for a while, but we've started making homemade copies of it to
I wonder why that is. Lockdown.
It's not because we need money at all. Yeah, but then during lockdown, during the first lockdown, we kind of revived it because it felt really appropriate to perform at one of our virtual gigs as kind of a tribute to the NHS and frontline workers. So the song tells the story of Edith Cavell, who was a British nurse and was stationed in Belgium in World War One, and she basically helped soldiers on both sides of the war. If they were injured, she would tend to them and hide them and look after them. She also helped civilians to escape from the German soldiers. She was then found out to have done all of this and was arrested, put in solitary confinement for 10 weeks, and then was tried, and she held her hands up and admitted it all and said, yes, I did all of this and I did it because I'm a nurse, and that's what I do. I love people and I look after them. And she was consequently shot at dawn by German firing squad the next day, but there's a line in the poem that says she faced them gentle and bold, and yeah, we just thought this song is kind of appropriate for the NHS workers who have worked relentlessly throughout the entire pandemic, putting themselves on the front line for it, because that's what they do. They love and they look after people and help them get better, hopefully. So so this is kind of our tribute to the NHS, but this is the tale of Edith Cavell. She was binding the wounds of her enemies when they came. They battered the door with their rifle butts, crashed into it. They held her before the judges where they sat. With question and menace the judges assailed her. Yes, I have broken your law, she said. I have tended the hurt and hidden the hunted, done as a sister does to a brother. Deal as you will with me, to live in the life I vowed, in the terrible hour of the dawn when the veins are cold. They led her forth to the wall. She said, love requires of me all. She faced them gentle and bold. 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 Gentle and bold. She faced
faced and gentle and bold. That was Edith Cavell.
Harbottle.
And so we're going to go from Edith Cavell to, oh, thank you very much for the emojis. Woohoo! Cheers, Dad. Aye, lovely that, man. It's always nice to know when my parents are watching in Geordieland, Paris. So this is a song by Bruce Springsteen.
Something in my eye.
We in the right keys together?
A bit tuney.
Thumb pick.
Oh.
I forgot how to use this.
It's been so long. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I've got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, maybe edgy and dull, and put a 6-inch rally through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head, and you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Little bit of the bath.
Thank you very much. We're going to play, I think we're going to play for about an hour tonight is the plan. So I don't have a watch or the time, but I think it's going to be about an hour. So strap yourselves in, get yourselves a nice beverage.
Cheers. Happy Thursday.
We're going to play a song off our new album called Whenever You See a Robin. And,
There it is.
and if you've seen any of our lovely videos that we post on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere we can find to, you'll have seen a lot of videos made by our good friend Jake Corty, who's just an incredible filmmaker, and he's become he is.
He is, yeah.
All right, you looked at me as if to say.
Oh no, it's just looking at you.
Oh, I
He
just
is an incredible filmmaker.
misinterpret your looks sometimes.
Sorry for looking at you.
But he's wonderful, and he's I think he's recently achieved over 1 billion views on all the videos that he's made, which is sensational considering I think he's the same age as me, 31, 32, something like that. Anyway, he's a great supporter of ours, you know, because it's great that we can work with him, with such a high profile guy. And recently he commissioned us to write a song for his late father, and it's always really humbling when someone trusts you with such an important subject or important part of their life, and that they trust you to do it justice in a little artistic creative package, such as a song or a poem or whatever it is. And so this was he gave me a lot of stories and a lot of anecdotes about his dad, and his dad sounds like a real character, and so we turned it into a song. So this is for Jake and his late father. And this is Whenever You See a Robin, which we've only ever played today once together. Jimmy said Dad was once described as a cross between Clint Eastwood and Stig of the Dump. He was brave too, drove his car into Jimmy's to stop it rolling into traffic and into trouble. Time is made up, just everything happening at the same time. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. It was said that Dad was chased by a bear one time. Oh boy, did he love his dog called Scooter. Riding horses across Spanish mountains, I think he wanted to be a cowboy, just need some guns. He marched for peace without a penny to his name. On his wedding day, he wore machine gun bullets around his waist. You can hear the wolves howling at night in the western way at Sparkwell. The wolves he fed as a child. He lived in a squat in London, a haunted farmhouse called Bellamarsh, crackling wood in South Brent, trying to create his pyramid. He used to ride with the robins on his prize Ducati, following a wind through Thurston, through Staverton and David Diamond, up the mountain. We lost him on the 5th of December, sudden and unexpected. Too young, too hard, we weren't ready for it. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. He used to ride with the robins. He used to ride with the robins. Thank you.
Whenever you see a robin.
So I think the lovely thing about that song, certainly for me, is that he lost his father in the winter, in the December time, and he said it was around that time where there was just robins everywhere. Past couple of months we've just seen robins everywhere, and he really felt at that time that his dad was in the form of a robin, just saying, "It's okay, son, I'm here," and it was comforting to see the robin. So it's a wonderful imagery, I think. So, has anyone seen the film The Dig on Netflix? Because we've become quite good at watching TV. So,
Pretty good skill of ours now.
yeah, I think it's a shared skill across the country. Anyway, we watched this. We watched The Detectorists first and foremost. What a discovery that was!
That was a real gift in lockdown.
And then, so we watched The Dig the other night, which I assume that Detectorist fans would enjoy.
Yeah, and it's got Johnny Flynn in it.
Yeah, so
He's
we didn't
the
realise
mother.
until the end. So
Yeah.
the young, attractive male. I just assumed that's what Faye would be thinking. Turned out to be Johnny Flynn, so he's an actor as well. And he wrote the theme tune to Detectorists,
Yay!
which is what we're going to play for you now. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will you search through the lonely earth for me? Climb through the briar and bramble. I'll be your treasure. I felt the touch of the kings and the breath on the wind. I know the call of all the songbirds. They sang all the wrong words. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Will you swim through the briny sea for me? Crawl along the ocean's floor. I'll be your treasure. I'm with the ghosts of the men you can never see again. There's a place, follow me. Love lost at sea is waiting for you. Is waiting for you.
Wow.
There's lots of interesting notes in that one, so
I was trying to sing your part at one point.
I hope you enjoyed some of the notes anyway.
Whether they were right or wrong, it's all good.
But it's good preparation, good vocal preparation for Freya's next one, which is a Sandy Denny song.
Bit nervous about this one. We dug through the Saving the Good Stuff archives to find some songs that we don't usually play. Well, we don't usually play any songs at the minute, but some ones that we learnt and recorded during lockdown, and thought we would bring this one out. So again, before we recorded it, today was the first time that we have practiced it very briefly. We're not just being slack, Dave and I are back teaching, so we haven't just sat around all day and then suddenly rushed to get ourselves ready. We're both back in the classroom, I say, in a virtual online classroom. So today is our Friday, really, our last day of teaching for the week.
Because we're slackers, we only work part-time.
Yeah.
So we actually, for Saving the Good Stuff on Sunday, my mum requested a song, I think, probably about a year and a half ago. And
Normal People, that's another great programme.
What's that got to do with what I've just said?
The song for Saving the Good Stuff was in Normal People.
Okay, well, I didn't watch that. That was one of Freya's ones that she watched by herself. But my mum requested this one probably about a year ago, I think. So we're finally getting around to it, Mum. Yay! There we go.
This one?
No.
No.
Sunday.
Right.
That's what I said at the start of the sentence.
Okay. So this is a very well-known Sandy Denny song.
Love is tearing us apart.
Well, there's a hint. Called The Sea, and we'll see what happens here. Do I ever wonder you don't know? You'll never follow, and I'll never show. Do you see the water and watch it flow? And you think that I'm hiding from the island. You've a fault in your senses. Can you feel it now? You laugh at me on funny days, but mine's the sleight of hand. Don't you know I am a joker, a deceiver, and I'm waiting for the Thank you.
That's lovely.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know, we've got a music stand there.
Yes, that's what's going on there.
No secrets there.
Hope you're all doing all right out there. Well, oh, thank you. Well done. Didn't feel like my best. It's a bit wobbly, but thank you.
Well, you know, if we were in a venue and there was people and you could feed off the energy, it'd feel completely different. So there's always a strange kind of nervous thing that I certainly get in this environment. But it's lovely to have you all with us.
Thank you for joining us.
I thought you did a lovely job there, dear.
Oh, thanks, dear.
So I'm going to play this song for my dad, who's hopefully still there and not having any internet issues. Because I think I dedicated this song for you. We haven't done a lot of live gigs lately, but there was a phase where we did a few, and I dedicated this one for my dad. And I think this was the one song that cut out for him, so
Oh, yeah.
hopefully it won't happen this time.
Yeah.
But I wrote this song for my dad. It's called I'm Here Son. I wrote this song for my dad. It's called Last Man Standing. It's on our 2016 record, We Shall Overcome. And it's one of them songs where sometimes you feel like in life everything comes at once. And in my dad's case, he lost a lot of really good friends, childhood friends, in a very short space of time. And I didn't really know what to say to him when I speak to him on the phone. Obviously I want to try and encourage him or, you know, say anything I can. So I wrote a song for him, and it's a song of hope, I think, that We Shall Overcome is the album, and it was inspired by this song. So this one's for you, all the way in Northumberland. Raise a glass for the last man standing. Final call at the bar. We were so young once, isn't time a cruel reminder of that change? No one could question the weight that we carry. We shall overcome. We can't change what is done. The will of God is strong. We shall overcome. When you're lost and everything around you is disappearing. Where do you go? The winter's so cold in a school with no heat. The memories are warming. The kids with no socks on their feet. In a place that always seems dark. Digging holes in the road. Running through Elsick Park. We shall overcome. We can't change what is done. The will of God is strong. And we shall overcome. We can't change what is done. The will of God is strong. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We can't change what is done. The will of God is strong. We shall overcome. We can't change what is done. The will of God is strong. We shall overcome. Thank you. So hopefully that's might speak to a few of you. You never know. No. So we're going to sing a. Do you want me to put them on the sheet?
Okay, yeah.
Avoid crossover camera.
Yeah.
You can introduce this one.
Okay. So this is a song that I found recently, and it's I actually found it when I was researching songs to teach primary school children for a folk production which I'm currently teaching, and I wanted to include, it's based around folk songs from the southwest, but I wanted to include one not from the southwest as well, so that they know that folk music is in other areas of the UK and abroad. And so I found a really lovely Russian folk song called Little Birch Tree, and I then went on to research about this song, and birch trees are a really kind of important part of Russian culture, it turns out, and they are seen to be a gift from God to protect people in Russia. And so I don't know if it is still done, but back in the day birch trees would be planted outside of people's houses and around villages to form sort of a protective wall to keep out evil spirits and whatnot. And so so this song I think is really lovely, and it's kind of a song of thanks, and thanks to the birch tree for all it provides, and for this person who's singing it to make a balalaika. So this is Little Birch Tree. There's a little refrain at the end of each verse. So hopefully you'll sing along at home with us. But yeah, hope you enjoy Little Birch Tree. Can you count me in? See the lovely birch in the meadow, curly leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Oh, my little tree, I need branches. For the silver fruits, I need branches. Loo-lee-loo, 3 branches. Loo-lee-loo, 3 branches. From another birch I will make now. I will make a tingling balalaika. Loo-lee-loo, balalaika. Loo-lee-loo, balalaika. When I play my new balalaika, I will think of you, lovely birch tree. Loo-lee-loo, lovely birch tree. Loo-lee-loo, lovely birch tree. There we go, a little Russian ditty.
Hope you had fun singing along to that one at home. So the next one we're going to do is one of Freya's ones.
Oh, it's a big sheet. I'll have that one, you have that one. So this is another one that is going to be on the new album. And the album isn't out until the end of March, but there is a pre-order link if you just can't wait and would like yours ASAP when it is released, then you can pre-order your copy today, ready for the end of March.
It's true, true story.
It is true.
And we've got a new single coming out tomorrow, so hopefully you've been keeping track of what we've been up to. We released The Beacon in November, and then we released Black as a Colour in January, both with lovely visuals and music videos. And we've got Every Creature is a Book, which is being released tomorrow, and then the music video for that, which is contributions from all our friends and fans and followers.
Dave's laptop's about to have a breakdown from the amount of videos it's got stored on it at the minute.
It's going to be a wonderful collaboration, and it's just a bit of fun as well, because we've got 2 very serious videos, and then this one's a bit silly, and then our final video, which we posted some pictures of the other day. It just looks like to die for. It's a wonderfully
That's
shot.
another Jake one, yeah.
It was a bit weird doing it with face masks, I'll be honest, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, at least we were able to do it.
Yeah.
So this song is a track from the album, and the title of the track is FC Jonas, which are my initials, or they were my initials. But they are initials that I shared with my granddad Fred, who passed a few years ago. And I wanted to call it FC Jonas because I remember when I was younger feeling really pleased and really proud that I shared my initials with my granddad. I wanted to write a song for him for a while, and then I didn't until after he had died. And I wanted to write a song about and for him, because he wrestled with life, I guess would be a good way to say it. And then towards the end of his life, he kind of made peace with all of that wrestling, and it was quite a beautiful kind of transformation to see. And so I wanted to, obviously, amongst our family, he will never be forgotten, but I wanted to put all of that into a song.
Jude's with us there.
Ah!
So Jude and Fred shared a wonderful dance at our wedding.
My granddad came down in a wheelchair, and Jude danced with him in his wheelchair.
Margaret's here as well.
My auntie Margaret's there too.
Oh, wonderful.
So yes, so this is a song for my granddad Fred, and about him and his wrestling and then his peace with life. How do you measure the life of a man? By years, by words, or the lines on his hand? Can you tell a soul good by the deeds it has done? Can you count the days by the miles that they've run? You felt time slipping from you, and you cut off that limb, though you didn't need to. And you say that you've lived too long, you're tired of this life, and you want to go home. And I wonder, did you ever know your worth? Did you know how very loved you are? Life is strange and it's fragile in our hands. Maybe our lives never go as we had planned. But life is dancing with you, though you buried your soul when you didn't need to. And you think of your time left to roam, and you cherish each day before you journey home. But life is dancing with you, though you buried your soul when you didn't need to. And you think of your time left to roam, and you hold every day before you journey home. FC Jonas.
So cheers. Here's to Fred, and here's to anyone that you've lost and loved and want to raise a glass to. So we're going to sing. I suppose we're going to go. Me and Freya don't really do politics, to be honest.
Speak for yourself.
Well, it's not a topic of conversation that we ever really talk about.
Because you don't want to talk about
So I don't really do politics very much. If Freya does, she does quiet politics. But we this song's pretty political, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's it.
And but we love it, and we really want to share it with you. And it always feels apt whenever it's played. And it's written by the wonderful Reg Muros, who we did 10 collaborations with him during lockdown, and hopefully we're going to do an album with him. So if you haven't seen any of them, check out YouTube. And yeah, but this is one of his that he penned, and we love singing it. So this is England Green and England Grey.
Sorry. Are we going straight in? Cool. England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. I believe in dignity, rich or poor, we're all born free, austerity and slavery, I thought they were behind us. I don't believe the BBC, monarchy or anarchy, or an empire built on piracy. By our history you'll find us, England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. For years our women had no say, no right to work or equal pay. God help the crippled and the gay, the fragile flowers of England. Shut the factories, shut the mines, punish those fell on hard times, while they honour them that do the crimes. The greedy men of England, England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. How can a man respect a man who steals his house and sells his land, and takes the wages from his hand to pay his own expenses? The NHS, our England's jewel, is bartered by Westminster's fool to justify his public school and military defences. England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. Sing the songs of old John Bull, Cecil Sharp and John and Paul. Come English folk, come one and all, to the sweet songs of our England. Take my hand and walk with me down the black roads to the sea, where in spite of all we'll both agree, there is none so sweet as England. England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. England green and England grey, look out on a summer's day, to all things bright and fair and gay, to my home, my love, my England. England green, England grey, by Mr. Reg Muros, cracking songwriter.
So I'm going to sing.
Can we do a time check?
So we're going to sing a song by just one of the greatest songwriters of all time, who actually we lost during lockdown. A man called John Prine, and we love singing this song so much. It's a love song.
I'll get my high voice on.
It's a take on a love song anyway, and it's Valentine's Day soon, so I'm just going to tune this for a sec. So it's 5 to 9. Is everyone happy if we carry on for a bit longer, slightly past 9? Are you gonna stay with us, or will we be playing to ourselves?
Have you got a curfew?
Is there anything good on TV? You can always press pause.
Oh, they might be at 9 o'clock.
Just waiting for feedback.
Anything good on TV?
No, certainly nothing. Oh yes, there is something good on TV. Is that what you're saying? Keep going. Okay, that's the first positive bit of feedback. More, thank you, Jude. Thumbs up. Okay, right. We'll keep going. You don't have to stay, of course, but we've got a few more that we want to do for you. So we'll keep playing. So this is
lots of niceness. Thanks, guys.
Nice one, Matthew. Nice one, Paul. Yeah. So this is a happy Valentine's Day, Freya. This is my Valentine's Day present to you.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
We don't really do Valentine's Day, do we? Corporate.
Yeah.
Corporate love. But if you enjoy it, then that's wonderful. Not played this one for a while.
No.
She don't like her eggs or runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. Well, she's my baby and I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. Well, he's my baby, I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow against all odds, honey, with a big door prize. We're gonna spite our nose right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies, well, they make her horny. She likes ketchup on a scrambled egg. She swears like a sailor when she saves her legs. She takes a licking, but she'll keep on ticking. Never gonna let her go. He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out widow and a love bug junkie. He's sly as a fox and crazy as a loon. When payday comes, he's a howling at the moon. But he's my baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow
Valentine's Day.
Happy
dear.
Valentine's Day.
Whoa, that half a brew dog's gone right to my head.
It was about a year ago, wasn't it, that we recorded this in the Lake District,
Yeah, we
stuck in a flood.
yeah, we've always we always want to get to a gig if we can. We're very good. We're very loyal people, and this one I think we were based in Appleby. It was some of the worst flooding that we've seen. Like the lady that we're staying with, they had sandbags and everything.
We got woken up by the flood siren at 5 in the morning.
I think it was right by Ullswater. Yeah, and the road was impassable, and then just this man in a Chelsea tractor, who's very friendly actually.
And very willing to call it a Chelsea tractor,
Yeah.
in his words.
And he wanted us to get through. He's like, "Where's your exhaust pipe to?" And they said, "Oh, it's low down. Yeah, the water's gonna get right in there." And so I was like,
he
"Yeah, I'm
gave us a lift.
not driving through." But yeah, so we went through. We did the gig acoustically, left all our gear in the van. But we also did a version of that song, which had like 20,000 odd views, which is amazing. Because I think it's because it started hailing halfway through.
Could really hear it.
Which just give it slightly more character, because it was literally just us in the front seat of our car squashed up like this. A bit smelly and all that.
Condensation-y.
We played Glenriddin the night before, Glenriddin Village Hall. Oh, what a special place all up there is. One day we'll tour again, that'd be nice. We're going to play...
Singing the good stuff?
Yeah, we're going to play 4 more songs, just
Wonder about that one.
just going to play 3 more songs for you, if that's alright. Just need to prepare you that. I'm just back in the teacher zone now, just so you can gauge how you're going to feel over the next 15 minutes or so. This is a song we've not played for a long time. It's a Richard Thompson song, and it actually inspired so every Sunday at 10 o'clock, if you haven't seen, we upload a cover or an original of either our favourite song, or if we have a recent release or something, or if we have an idea that we want to share. And the title comes from a Richard Thompson song, Saving the Good Stuff, because it's how nice. This song's actually about marrying someone, I think, and then leaving them.
Well, I think it's when he's found his true love, isn't it? Having been married and been with a lot of women before.
So he's
He
saving.
was saving all the good stuff.
Yeah,
for
so
the
it's
right person.
although it's a nice sentiment, there's a lot of that first marriage. He must have been a right arsehole.
He said, "I've had wives, plural, and I've treated them all badly."
So that has no link with our Sunday session. Our Sunday session's very, very relaxed, very nice. We've done lots of good covers, and go check it out. There's a big playlist. I think we're up to about 73 or something now. It's pretty good. So we've been doing it every Sunday for
over a year.
a year and a half. I think we'll get to 100 and then maybe give up, but see how we feel. So this is Saving the Good Stuff. I've seen trouble from every direction. My old head is peppered with grey. I could never resist life's temptations. They just seem to fall in my way. I've had wives and I've treated them all badly. Maybe a lover or two. All the time, well, I didn't know it. I was saving the good stuff for you. Saving the good stuff for you, darling. Saving the good stuff for you. There was some part of me that knew, darling, to save the good stuff for you. And I've even thought on occasion it was love that was making me blue. Or some kind of love, well, I called it love. Fatal attraction, will do. Well, I've got it all out of my system. My heart, it is tested and true. All the time, well, I didn't know it. I was saving the good stuff for you. Saving the good stuff for you, darling. Saving the good stuff for you. There was some part of me that knew, darling, to save the good stuff for you. Hey! Saving the good stuff for you, darling. Saving the good stuff for you. Now I'm glad that you never did know me when I was out of control. I was hollow right there in the middle. Some people get sucked in the hole. Well, I've cut myself loose from the old ways. You're all that I'm clinging to. All the time, well, I didn't know it. I was saving the good stuff for you. Saving the good stuff for you, darling. Saving the good stuff for you. There was some part of me that knew, darling, to save the good stuff for you. Saving the good stuff for you, darling. Saving the good stuff for you. There was some part of me that knew, darling, to save the good stuff for you. Saving the good stuff for you. We're going to play a song, and Freya's going to put her harmonium on the table now.
I was thinking about leaving it there, because then we do that.
Alright, you can leave it there. That's
Okay.
fine.
You can leave it on the floor. But it is here. The harmonium is here.
So, thank you very much. We're going to just play a couple more. It's been such a lovely evening. It's been so nice to not get straight on the drink after work. It's been nice to really just have that space and then start drinking at a reasonable time. So thank you to Harwich Arts for enabling us to do that. And no, thank you very much for, in all seriousness, of course, thank you very much for inviting us to be part of this this wonderful event. And we've watched previous wonderful events with George Sampson from Granny's Attic, who's fantastic. That's why I'm kind of trying to up my guitar game a little bit, doing a bit of this, because I feel a bit inspired by George. I feel very sedentary and static with my guitar, but George is like all over the shop. So I feel inspired by him, and I want to up my guitar movement game. So yeah, thank you very much, and thank you to all for sticking with us and sharing your evening with us, which is lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to play a song that Freya wrote and featured our wonderful friends Mark and Jude, who are no Jude's with us, maybe Mark's there somewhere, who did wonderful strings on the whole of that album. So if you've already got a copy of The Sea Is My Brother, you'll know. But if not, this song is the title track. So I'm going to change my guitar.
Okay. Yes, this is the song The Sea Is My Brother, which is the title track of our last album. And this song, I stole the title from Jack Kerouac. Whoa, can't get my words out. So he wrote a self-biographical novel called The Sea Is My Brother, and it kind of tells of his time in the Navy. But I found the title really capturing, The Sea Is My Brother, and I felt it's really fitting for me how the sea makes me feel, I suppose, and how I feel about the sea. That I just find that there's some really deep knowing that I can't quite explain, but it feels like I don't know, like the sea knows me, that there is some kind of really deep peace that that can be found next to the sea, and yeah, some kind of unexplained familiarity and relationship going on there. So the song is kind of based on Kerouac's book and his sort of adventures and tales, but it draws from that feeling as well, that yeah, that I think humans have some intrinsic tie with the sea that we can't quite explain.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, haven't had to do tuning filling for a while.
Oh, I was just waiting for you. I thought,
Oh.
no, you just said a lovely introduction.
Oh,
Nick, my friend Nick, he said, because I was explaining to him our drink diet, which involves stout red wine and a tot of whiskey, nice single malt whiskey. He was like, Dave, are you sure you're not just trapped in a Jack Kerouac novel? Which I thought,
yes, I am actually.
maybe.
This is The Sea Is My Brother, which has no stout whiskey or wine in it, I'm afraid. Well, I've no money to my name, though I've walked the corners of this land, and each time the stars do beckon the sun, I wonder what it is they've planned. I don't know your soul no more, because I can't see your eyes, and time may have left its mark on my body, but my mind feels no more wise. Has this land given me all it can? Have I run out of path to tread? Does my heart lie beyond these shores, homes wherever I'll lay my head? The sea is my brother, and he knows me well, and I'll leave with him whatever. I'll be gone
just a bit of a silly one, really. But what we would like to do is just say thank you very much, and do keep an eye out, because we're releasing our new album, and we're going to do a live virtual launch with our fiddle player Annie in a venue to be confirmed. So we're really excited about that. Hopefully we're going to try do it on the date itself, the 26th of March. But yeah, do keep an eye out for that. So thank you very much. We're going to sing you out with I'm Wrecked Again. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful half term if you're a teacher, and nice one.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. One drink, then only one more. I finished with 3, and then I had 4. There's no point in lying. I've had it, I'm dying. I really don't care anymore. He doesn't care anymore. Oh no, I'm wrecked again. Take me away from the pain and the suffering. Oh no, I'm wrecked again. I'll go to the pub. I can't stand up, my head is too sore. I'd like to lie down, but I'd fall on the floor. I'm sweating, I'm cold, I'm ill, and I'm old, and I go, but I can't find the door. He can't find the door. Oh no, I'm wrecked again. Take me away from the pain and the suffering. Oh no, I'm wrecked again, and I'll go to the pub tomorrow. Did I have a good time? The whiskey, the beer, or the wine? Did I step out of line? Yes, I stepped out of a line. I must have been out of my mind. Goodbye, cool world. Ring the last bell. One evening in heaven, the next morning in hell. I'm spinning round bravely. There's nothing can save me. And you, goodbye, fairly well. Goodbye, fairly well. Oh no, I'm wrecked again. Take me away from the pain and the suffering. Oh no, I'm wrecked again, and I'll go to the pub tomorrow. Oh no, I'm wrecked again. Take me away from the pain and the suffering. Oh no, I'm wrecked again, and I'll go to the pub no more. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.